Ende Januar übernahm Dustin das Traineramt bei den KirchdorfWildcats. Die Übergabe klappte absolut reibungslos. Mit dem neuen Headcoach kam auch ein Spieler an den Inn, Gillett. Er konnte bereits bei den Green Bay Packers Erfahrungen sammeln. Wer sie sind, woher sie kommen, wie sie zum Football kamen und andere Infos geben sie uns jetzt.
Hello Dustin, how do you do?
I'm doing great. First of all, thank you for having me today, but I'm happy to be here.
Tell us something about yourself, please.
All right, so most recently I was in Michigan over in America, just coaching football over there and going to school. And I guess what I'm most proud of recently is just graduated and got my master's degree.
Yeah, you look very young. How old are you?
I look younger than I am. Just turned 26 last weekend on January 30th. But I do have a baby face. I've heard that a lot.
Where did you grow up?
I was born in Southern California, right by the beach actually, Orange County, Huntington Beach. I lived there for a while. My dad was transferred to the Midwest, to Chicago, Illinois. But that's where I spent most of my time growing up until I graduated high school. And then went to school at Eastern Michigan University in Michigan.
Do you have any siblings?
I do. I have one younger sister. She's 24 years old and actually recently was just engaged to a player that I played with at school.
How do you stay in touch with your family? It's very difficult to stay in touch, huh?
At times, yeah. Our schedules are very busy. Obviously mine with football, and my girlfriend and my parents have a job as well. So we try to time it up to where it's 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. over here. When I'm Skyping them back home, it's sometime in the afternoon by them. So I think it's more difficult for me than it is for them. I got to stay up later.
What are your strengths?
I think first off, my biggest strength is my communication and how much I love the game of football. I have a passion for it. And so it motivates me. It drives me consistently on a daily basis. I think that's my biggest strength, that and communication.
What are your weaknesses?
So I talked about my passion being a strength. I think at times it's also a weakness. I get so fired up and I get so fiery that I kind of lose focus and lose touch with other things in my life. I love the game. I put a ton of time into it, whether that's game planning, studying it, preparing for a practice or a game, that I kind of drive myself down. I run myself down. I don't stay in as good a touch with my family at times or my friends. And so I work on changing that every single day and try to be more balanced in every aspect of my life.
Are you satisfied with the training opportunities?
Oh, no doubt. This has been incredible so far. We've only been here for a little over 2 weeks, but everything that's going on over here has been great. The people, number one, the people we've met, they're awesome. They're the best in the world. The second thing, like you said, the training opportunities and facilities, all that, it's perfect over here. You can't ask for much more than that.
Yeah. What's your goals with the KirchdorfWildcats?
The first goal is I want them to have fun. They're playing football because they love the game and they want to get better. So number one, I want them to have fun. Number two, I want them to get better. And ultimately, it's a team game and we want to win. So the goal would be to win everything, win the GFL 2 and move up to the GFL 1.
If you had a wish free, what would it be?
That's a good question. But I think my wish would be for the Wildcats to win the GFL 2 and move up to the GFL 1. I don't think it's too difficult to think about that.
Time in Germany.
Definitely. Thank you. Go Wildcats.
At what age did you start playing football?
I started playing flag football around 8 years old. The first year I played tackle was around 10 years old, so I've been playing tackle football ever since.
Do you remember your first head coach?
I do actually, in flag football, yeah. His name was Ron Mead.
How was he?
He was very good. He made football fun, and I think that was a good platform for me to keep going.
Is Dustin similar to him?
Yeah, he makes the game fun, but me and Dustin have a kind of different relationship since we played together and we lived together. So it's just a little different. I like the relationship we have.
What position will you play in the team?
I'll play mostly wide receiver, maybe a little quarterback, or just kind of do whatever they need me to do.
What skills does a good wide receiver need to have?
A good wide receiver needs to be very detailed. They also need, at the end of the day, just make plays and be very smart.
What can you tell us about the new team?
I've only been around a short time, the team, but so far they're very eager to learn. They're giving great effort, and all the guys have been great.
What can you tell us about yourself?
Off the field, I'm very laid back and like to joke around, but when I get on the field, I'm very competitive. I hate to lose, and I just love to compete.
Danke Dustin und Alex für die Informationen. Die Saison beginnt für die KirchdorfWildcats am 7.5.2016 mit einem Auswärtsspiel bei den Nürnberg Rams. Bis dahin stehen noch ein paar Highlights auf dem Programm. Vom 25. bis 27. März findet das traditionelle Ostercamp der Wildkatzen statt. Hier gilt es, den letzten Feinschliff zu bekommen. Mitte April folgt die Pressekonferenz bei In Energie. Den Abschluss der Vorbereitung bildet am 30.04. der zweite Charity Ball im Braunauer Stadion. Gegner an diesem Tag sind die Vienna Vikings 2. Musikalisch umrahmt wird die Veranstaltung durch die Reggae-Band Leon Duster und den richtigen Hüftschwung geben die Cheerleader der Fachendorf Panthers dazu. Die Halbzeitshow liefert Simone Eckinger mit Checker Dance und Millennium Visions beendet die Veranstaltung mit einem großen Feuerwerk. Merken Sie sich den Termin 30.04. vor und kommen Sie!